Do you know the difference between copyrights, trademarks, and patents? How can you use a Metallica album to understand and remember the difference? Do you know that patents and copyrights are written into the United States Constitution? I am a technology lawyer, and I will explain. Stay tuned. I keep seeing posts on various websites where people are asking how they can trademark a song or patent a band name. No, you can't trademark your song and you can't patent your band's name, but you can have your song copyright protected, and you can get the name of your band trademarked. Copyrights, trademarks, and patents are three completely different types of intellectual property, each serving a completely different purpose. Today, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the basics of copyright, trademarks, and patents. By the end of this video, you will know the difference, and you will know how these things work. To help you remember and understand everything, I will use this Metallica record as a visual aid. Just keep in mind that we are talking about the United States laws only. The laws may be different in your country. Everyone, please leave me a comment telling me what country you are from. Please do it right now. I need to know because I am planning on making videos about intellectual property laws of other countries, and I would like to know where most people visiting this channel are from. Before we proceed further, let me tell you what the term intellectual property means. Intellectual property refers to creations of the mind. It's a way of protecting your ideas and creative work, just like you'd protect your physical belongings. When you own a piece of regular property, let's say a car, only you can exercise various property rights over the car. Only you can sell it or give it to someone as a gift, or give someone permission to use it. Similarly, when it comes to intellectual property, only you can sell it or gift it or let someone else use it. The only real difference between your car and intellectual property is you can't physically touch intellectual property, because intellectual property is something you created in your mind. Here's Metallica's second album, Ride the Lightning, released in 1984. By the way, this is the best Metallica album. Prove me wrong down in the comments below. So what do we have on this record? We have songs, the music and lyrics. We have the name Metallica. We have the Metallica logo. We have the drawing that appears on the cover of the album. We have the electric chair depicted on the cover. Pay attention to these things, as we'll be relying a lot on these things in this video. Here are very basic and quick summaries of copyrights, trademarks, and patents. Copyright protects creative expressions. I'm gonna call it creative stuff in this video. Trademarks protect the identities of business brands. Patents protect inventions. Let's start with copyright. In simpler terms, copyright is the right to copy. This means that the original creators of creative stuff are the only ones with the exclusive right to make copies of the work. Copyright protects creative expressions found in original works of authorship. Such works include books, plays, musical works, artistic works, poetry, movies, and sometimes even computer software and architecture. Copyright does not protect inventions or ideas. If you creatively express yourself by writing a song or writing a book or drawing a picture, only you can make copies of your song or your book or your picture. The only ways someone else can make copies of your song or your book or your picture is if you transfer your right to copy to that other person, or if you allow that other person to make copies by giving that person a license to use or copy your work. Let's say you wrote an amazing song. Copyright law is like a shield that protects your song. It says, hey, this song belongs to you and only you, nobody else can make copies of the song without your permission. Because of copyright, nobody else can just take your song, copy your song, or use it without your permission. So let's look at this Metallica record. We have the music and lyrics for the songs. We have the sound recordings of the songs. We have this drawing used for the album cover. All these works are creative expressions and are protected by copyright. All these works are artistic expressions, and you cannot make copies of any of these works without permission. Please keep in mind that I am purposely omitting any discussion about cover songs. People can record cover songs only under certain rules, and only because the copyright law has a special exclusion for cover songs. I can do a separate video about cover songs. If you want me to do a separate video about how cover songs work, leave me a comment in the comment section. Now let's talk about trademarks. Trademarks protect brand names and help people identify the sources of products. A trademark can be a business name or a logo, or even the visual appearance of a product or its packaging. When we talk about trademarks, we don't care about any right to copy, and we don't care about any artistic expression. All we care about is the identity of a particular brand. Looking at the Metallica album, we have the name Metallica, and we have the logo. Look at the way the letters M and A are written. When people see the name Metallica on a product, it tells them that the product came from the band Metallica and not from some other band or company. Or when people see a Nike logo, people know that the product came from Nike. Or as you see this bottle from far away and you cannot tell what it says on the label, you can probably tell that it's a Coca-Cola bottle just by the way the bottle visually appears. Or when you can see any golden arches like this from 2 blocks away, you know that there is a McDonald's restaurant there. Trademarks make brands recognizable, and trademarks protect the recognition of those brands. Imagine you're in a record store and you see a CD with the name Metallica. You know Metallica is your favorite band. When you see that particular band name, you know what kind of music you're getting. Now, let's say some disco band decides to call its band Metallica, but you buy their record thinking it's the same Metallica that made this Ride the Lightning record. You come home only to discover disco music on the record. That's not fair to you, right? So trademark law steps in to protect you and the band that made the original Metallica record. When the band Metallica gets a trademark for its name, it means that only they can use that name to sell their products. Nobody else can use the name Metallica to sell their own products without permission. Trademark law helps keep brands unique and lets you trust that you're getting the product you love every time you see that special name or logo. Now let's look at this album again, and this time talk about patents. See the electric chair? The real-life electric chair was invented by a dentist, Alfred P. Southwick. He got a patent for his invention. Patents protect inventions. If you invent something that is useful, novel, and non-obvious, you can protect your invention by having it patented. When you invent something, only you have the right to manufacture and sell the product you invented. Unless, of course, you expressly permit someone else to make the product. To help everyone better remember and understand the differences between copyright, trademarks, and patents, let's again use some examples using this Metallica album. Can Metallica patent their songs? No. Why? Because patents protect inventions and not creative expressions. Can Metallica trademark their songs? Also, no. Why? Because trademarks protect the identity of a business brand and not creative stuff. Can Metallica patent its name? No. Because patents protect inventions and not business identities. Can Metallica copyright its name? No, because copyright law protects creative stuff and not business identities. Can the dentist who invented the electric chair copyright his invention? No, because again, copyright protects creative stuff, and copyright does not protect inventions. At the same time, however, nothing can stop the person who drew this picture from drawing this electric chair because his image of the electric chair is a creative expression. Can Alfred P. Southwick, the dentist who invented the electric chair, trademark the invented chair? No, because trademark law protects business identities and not inventions. But if, let's say, Southwick decided to make and sell his electric chairs under the name Southwick Company, then he can trademark the name of his business. In conclusion, when you think about protecting your song or book or picture from copying, think copyright. When you think about something that identifies your business or your brand, think trademarks. When you invent a new cool gadget, think patents. In this video, we only talked about 3 types of intellectual property: copyrights, trademarks, and patents. But there are also other types of intellectual property, such as trade secrets. I will make separate videos about all other types of intellectual property. By the way, here's something you probably did not know. Patents and copyrights are mentioned in the United States Constitution. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 8 says that the Congress shall have power to promote the progress of science and useful arts by securing for limited times to authors and inventors the exclusive right to their respective writings and discoveries. I find it fascinating how the Founding Fathers who wrote the Constitution kept intellectual property rights in mind and wanted to make sure intellectual property rights are protected. If you are located outside the United States, leave me a comment below about how intellectual property laws work in your particular country. Thank you for watching. I am a technology lawyer, and on this channel we discuss legal issues involving technology and intellectual property. We talk about a lot of interesting and unusual topics. Check out the 2 recommended videos that appear on your screen right now. Please subscribe to this channel and like and share this video. Let me know down in the comments below what other technology law topics and news you would like me to discuss. Follow me on social media. The links are in the description below. I also ask that you carefully review the legal disclaimer in the video description